gonna see how this is gonna work. I understand now why Keith and Adam and all those other guys have such a hard time getting the perfect shot, because it's a booger. Camera's all in my way, and this is my little food processor from the kitchen, and piece broke off. I'm gonna see if I can take this shaft apart and wash it, super glue it back together, see if that'll hold. Don't know if that'll do any good or not, but we're going to try and see what happens. There we go. Just want to see if this will press off of there. Nope, that won't press off. The smart thing to do would be just to clean it up and see if you could fix it from there. But I want to see why it broke. Oh, there's one. I need a razor knife. There's one right here. Give me a real razor knife. Something right there. I don't know why this little plug, they glue them in, there we go. This one come off, must have been off for a while, the screws rusted. Oh, there's that one. Alright, now we're going to see if we can screw this apart or tear it up. It's not driving the top plate. It'll drive the bottom bar just fine, but the top plate. So when I press this back on here, clean all this up, I'm going to go get me my little brush, a little artist brush. Thank you. That was my daughter. We're going to super glue on this shaft. I'm going to rough up that shaft, and then I'm going to super glue it, because there's no need for that to ever come off of that shaft. I don't think. We'll find out here in a second. Alright, make sure you get it nice and clean. Alright. So that's all that's in there. Oh, a little planetary gear set. Let me turn the light off, see if that clears up any better. Yeah, a little planetary gear set. Huh. Neat. And that is a roll pin through that coupler. I started to call it a gear, but it goes down in here, right here. So the only thing I really want to do is take, and I use fingernail polish because it's acetone, and clean up my brush here. Just take that and try not to mess up the bristles. And sling it off under the counter so I don't sling it on the camera. And we just want to clean that out real good, clean that shaft off. It'd be nice if I could see well enough to see. That's solid plastic. It just broke, and it's got a shaft going all the way up through the center of it. This little piece right here. Get the light out of the way. This little piece right there sticks onto the top of this. So we're going to actually put a little bit in the cap. And I'm sure there's other stuff to do this with. On the table again. Clean it off real good. Now I need something to get it out of here. I won't know how this is going to work until way later in the day. We can clean that up real good. Let's just hope the acetone doesn't melt the plastic. And expensive as this stuff is, you're going back in the bottle. That might not be good for the next thing, but I'm not doing rocket science here. I have no idea what to put on those gears. It's got some schmoo in there. It's all down below it. We'll rake it back up there in it. Rake it back up there in the gear train there so we can press it out again. And we'll put some in here because that's metal on plastic, and if it messes it up, then we'll learn a lesson and then not to do it. Alright, that's good enough. So super fast little spin little booger. Let me get a rag here. I'm bad about grabbing a new rag every time I need one. Oh, something's wrong, we'll get a rag. Oh, that's wrong, go get a rag. And that's a gasket that I just found. That I get to this little gasket here. Full of crap. You know, if people only knew half of the crap that was in or under their food appliances after a couple of years of owning them, they would never eat off of their own utensils again. Alright, we don't want to stretch that too much, because what will happen is when I go to put it back in, is it was broke. I'm not going to really concern myself with that, because I bought this at a scratch and dent store several years ago. I've had it for several years, and if I get it to last another couple of months, then that's great. I was right in the middle of editing a video, so I figured I would come over here and tear this down. Tara, will you please find me, I guess, the cleaning wipes? There we go. Those are the cleaning wipes?
So these are the cleaning wipes, and then it's under the word clean. It speaks Spanish.
Well, I don't speak Spanish.
One day I will.
Maybe. I don't not speak Spanish because I have a problem with speaking Spanish, or I have a problem with people that speak Spanish. I just simply don't speak Spanish. So let's clean this up.
Teach me how to do it. I've got some words.
Well, your sister knows a little.
The only thing I know is adios and hola.
That's hello and goodbye. I meant, what'd you say? Say it in the order you said it?
Adios.
Oh, goodbye and hello. Or goodbye and greetings.
And I also know gracias.
That's, thank you.
And de nada.
I think that means you're welcome, but I haven't, every time, I think it's slang for you're welcome.
Yeah, I think that's how you say you're welcome.
Alright. Now, if you'll get me a paper towel so I can wipe all this smooth off of here. This is a car cleaning app. I mean, a car cleaning app. Yeah, this is an app. This is a car cleaning cloth. There we go. Uh-oh, we're out of paper towels?
I'm sure we have. I think we have some more, and
yeah, I can glue this back together and sell it for brand new.
but we're not going to sell it.
Well, that's wrong to do, but I'm joking, baby. All right, I need my squeeze clamp. And I'm gonna glue this. I'm gonna glue this thing up. And do you know where our masking tape is? I see the masking tape. Believe it or not, all this mess gets cleaned up. So we're going to, first off, I guess we'll just tear off the tape. Because whatever's on that, food or whatever, that tape just ain't having none of it. I just wanted to mask this off because I wanted to, if the glue ran down, I didn't want the glue to mess up the where the blade goes on. Alright, so we're going to use our get up in that camera. Our Gorilla Super Glue. Our Gorilla Super Glue.
Oh yeah, it's called. The brand name is.
You should not be a fan of super glue. But you always, all I ever got was those little tin tubes. Right. So we're going to put a little bit right here on this. That's the super glue gel. Works a lot better. Right there on that hump right there. So as this goes down, it'll wipe it. It'll wipe it as this goes down on it. And then we're going to put a little bit right down here.
I want to come on.
Alright, we quit bouncing on the floor. You're scaring me. Alright, so we're going to put a little bit around the mouth of this. I want it to wipe up that shaft as we push it on. So tap your glue back down, and I'm gonna stand this up and let it run to the bottom.
Wow, we're gonna sure.
Well, it's gonna lay on its side for right now until I can get over there to it. All right, get down there. All right, the only thing I know to do is just to simply push it on. Give me a squeeze clamp. Alright, I got it. Thank you. And let's see here if this will work. I have a press out in the shop, but I really don't feel like going outside just for this. Oh, now we gotta hold it straight. It's wanting to go every which way but straight. There. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
What is it?
Trying to get that back. Uh-oh. Ring it, me a hammer. Oh, it went down to the shaft. Get me yeah, get me a hammer. Getting that line back up with that
Here you go.
shaft. It's gonna be fun. It's not wanting to go down on there. Come in, son.
Getting bigger.
Alright. I need something to push this down. I need a 1/4-inch nut driver. I didn't know that was gonna jam up on me, or else I'd had all this stuff ready. Move the light out of the way. Doesn't look like it's gonna go back down on there. I don't know why it won't go. I don't know. I don't know why it won't go. Maybe it's the pin broke off. Maybe it's something in there that broke. Alright, well, we got it spinning. This broke off. I'm trying to get it pushed back down on the shaft.
Did it do any good?
Did a lot of good.
Oh!
It broke.
Oh
Well, there's a failure. A failure to chooch.
What is it?
That's the shaft out of the thing. The little tip. This little tip up here drives the
Blade.
this drives the bottom blade. This drives the little plate that goes on the top.
no!
Uh-oh.
And it wasn't spinning up there?
It broke.
Oh,
Broke off.
That piece broke off.
well, that's broke now.
Yeah, well, the whole thing shattered. I doubt I can do anything with that.
Mm.
One more turn. Yeah, that broke. It deformed it before it broke it, so it's pried up on one side and down on the other. So the only thing I know to do it was to see if we can call who makes this, Hamilton Beach.
Hamilton Beach.
Yep.
Call them.
See if we can call them, give them the model number, and see if we can find a new driver part. It's wedged down in there tight anyway. Yeah, wedged down in the bearing. I don't know why that didn't work, but oh well.
That is.
It broke.
That broke.
It broke all to pieces. So that's it for now.
Until we get a new part.
Until we get another one. Alright, we'll go through all that in the trash. See y'all later.